This is no simple reform. It really is a revolution.
Hello, it's Ian Michael and welcome to the IMR technology presentation. And how many CDRs did it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the bin there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A Sharpie. Did you see the Sharpie? See the Sharpie? I put it right up my nose. Oh, come back out now. Oh my goodness, what was that about? I think, Ian, you've gone completely nuts. I think you have, yes. Well, this was a major game and this is a major release. I had to get low level and reverse engineer the BIOS commands because the source code on the PC version is broken. The source code or any bits of Neo4all are broken. This game does not work on Neo4all. This game does not work on the PC version of the source code. And so I had to figure out why. And the game would load and the graphics were completely destroyed. Well, I fixed that. That ended up being, well, you know what? That was a file name. That was a patch name that was hidden as a different file name. It's not supposed to have protection, this game. But obviously it kind of does. Because the hardware, the real Neo Geo CD console, just automatically knows that that file is that file, but of course the Eliminator doesn't. So that's the first fix. Then there are 5 regions of the BIOS and the CPU which you're not allowed to write to, but all the other games do. And so I had to set up traps for these and then find the exact memory addresses so that I could not allow them to do that. Otherwise, when you go to run the demo, it just crashes and you can't go any further. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you to all the Patreons, and thank you to Adam, and thank you to Dubcity and Mike Rocks, and thank you to Mum. I love you, Mum. You are the greatest. Mum's the greatest. Mum is the greatest. And thank you to my wife, my lovely wife. You're the best. I love you very much. And you have made it so I can do this for the public. So let's get on to the footage. Of course, there is no download links. There's no any of that. This also has a product key for open menu and a image for the GDEMU. You can reset to the GDEMU when you're in the MEGADRIVE or Genesis game, which I also fixed the sound to, so it doesn't sound like a sack of potatoes rolling down a chair. Let's get on to that. And I'll see you on the other side of the footage. Have a great time. Hello, it's Ian Michael, and we're going to have a little playthrough of the new release, Dreamneo CD 3.0. There was a lot of work done on this and BIOS reversing and fixing all the bugs, because this does not work on Neo4all, and it never worked on Dreamneo CD before. I had to get low level on its ass. Okay. So, we've got the menu you've become used to now. has the controls, has the bug alert, has the saving. Also up is the Genesis game bonus. You just press start, toggle back. So let's get into it and show you Art of Fighting with adapter clock technology. Okay, let's get into it. So let's look at the demo game. This part in the BIOS is actually broken. It writes to 5 places, and if you don't do the code right, then this game is broken completely. So let's look. Aha! Such a great day when I got this to work. So the full intro and the demo works. Let's go easy. Let's go story mode. Now I'm showing you here that this is a game I played earlier, so we can restore the data. And we'll start back at the match that we were last playing. There we go.
Round 1. Fight.
We have 100% speed most of the time. The adapter technology will underclock and overclock depending on the frame rate. So it changes the megahertz of the eliminated console. Gives relief to the Dreamcast CPU when it's being hammered, and when it's not, uses the power.
Come on, baby.
This Mickey guy is really hard. He's gonna kick my ass. Ah, kicked my ass. Uh-oh.
Fight number 1.
So, I'll show you the countdown. Save data? Yes. You'll hear a pinging sound. And it's okay. Save to the VMU. All games will save onto the same save, and they won't override each other. Alright, so let's say no, start a new game.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no. We'll do a proper playthrough. I'm not doing that right now, I'm just showing you it working.
Round 2.
There's never going to be any downloads on the YouTube channel. You can find more info in my Discord. Thank you to the patrons who keep supporting me. This is 18 years in the making, so I hope you'll be happy with it. So press pause. We will do the normal Dreamcast reset. I don't know where Koala is. I'm over here underneath the blanket, dude. What are you doing under there, Koala? Well, you didn't get me. Didn't tell me the show was on. Well, I'll get you in a second, okay? We got to do this for the patrons and for the YouTube channel. I teased it, and now it's ready. In making this, I burned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 CDRs, because even with the BIOS fixes, it didn't work off the CDR, but it worked sending by serial or BBA. So I had to also do a number of file system fixes for this particular game. So let's go and play the MEGADRIVE game. Now the MEGADRIVE game, I've also fixed the sound, because the sound used to sound like a sack of potatoes. Well, it sounded awful. It sounded like, you know, a horse patty. A horse patty that a sheep ate. What? I don't know. Anyway, so here's the Genesis game now fixed. So the kick and punch sounds, it's full 60 frames a second always. The kick and punch sounds now sound like it does on hardware, instead of like a sack of potatoes falling down a stairs. Okay. My controller is a little bit jiggly jaggly. Sorry about that. I'm having a problem with my controller. Anyway. Here we go. This is the new video.
Very.
It will load back to the menu so you can play the game again.
This is no
The Neo Geo CD
reform.
version.
It really is a revolution.
Right, so we're back. We'll leave it there for the footage. Thank you everyone for supporting me. You can always join my Patreon or buy me a coffee, and it really helps me to keep going, because I am unemployed, I have no job, no work, and my health is the fact that I cannot work. So this is what I can do. So I'm hoping all you guys there are enjoying me getting better at what I do. And thank you to Dubcity and Adam. Without you, Adam, I couldn't do this beautiful graphics here that you've done. I coded the menu to mimic Bleemcast Retail, if you know what that is. You'll see toggle off, it works just like it. At this screen as well, you can open the lid of the Dreamcast and stick in the real Art of Fighting Neo Geo CD-ROM, and it will boot it. So it's included on there, but if you had the new real Neo Geo CD-ROM, you could stick it in right now and boot it. Okay, so thank you again, and from me, and from the beautiful Koala, It's hooroo. You still here? What are you still here for? Alright. Have a beautiful day.